Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another round of Mochy versus Sam, the Melbourne tournament. This is our third game where Sam, the player in red in the northern corner, is up 5-0. Mochy, the bottom player, the player in black, is now playing as the underdog. And so, how will this third game come out? We will see. But let's get to it. Let's just get straight in. Alright, so as before, each player rolls a die, and they tie! So they have to re-roll. Mochy rolls a 6, Sam rolls a 2, so that means Mochy makes the first move now. Oh man. Alright, so keep going. Sam rolls a double 5. Now what's he going to do? Is he going to strengthen his side of the field? Or is he going to try to take Mochy's? I don't know if he can. What's he going to do? Wow, this is a interesting situation. So he's planning to strengthen his home turf right here. All right. Okay, Sam, you got 2 more moves. You got 2 more moves. You could take Mochy's pieces and take 3 out of the 6 areas in your home. You can protect 3 out of the 6. Is that the right move at this point? Or you can advance your units further and protect yours. And I think that's what Sam's going to do. Now, Mochy, in response to that move, he rolls himself a double 2, advancing his units further, as well as strengthening and reinforcing the bottom pieces right here. Now, Sam rolls a 4 and a 6. Now, with a 4 and a 6, the difference of 2, he can move his units as long as they're 2 spaces away to reinforce a certain area. But it seems like Sam's opting to take Mochy's pieces on the bar right here. Now he still has 1 more move left, a move of a 6. Where is he going to move? This is a tough situation because, I mean, yes, you could move this piece 6 spaces right here, but that leaves 2 spaces vulnerable. But on the bright side, Mochy has 1 space, 1 piece on the bar. And so Sam decides to advance his farthest piece up 6 spaces. Mochy rolls a 3 and a 5 and is able to get his pieces off of the bar. Now what's Sam gonna do? What's Sam gonna do? Sam going... Thinking about it, he might be doubling. He might be contemplating where his position lies. Right now, he is in a good position. I think at this point, he and Mochy might have both of a similar advantageous point. Now, the thing that's going for Sam right now is he has more home pieces on his side, on the quadrant side of his inner board, versus Mochy. It's still Mochy's. Gosh, what's he doing? He's gonna move 3 spaces forward. All right. So the danger of actually moving 2 pieces together is you have a higher chance of getting taken if Sam rolls any value, because again, Sam has multiple pieces right here that could land in these 2 regions. So that's not a very good spot. Now Mochy opts to advance the pieces further into the quadrant right here. Now Sam moves a 1 and a 6. Now what Sam could do is take Mochy's single piece, or he could move this piece 7 spaces forward to take that furthest piece right there. Now, does Sam decide to move this piece over like before? It's always a good idea to keep 1 piece, 1 or 2 pieces in the back end. Reason being is because you have a better chance of capturing Mochy's pieces as he's advancing forward. Now, if you advance all your units forward, once Mochy passes it, and then the game is essentially on a time scale. Player with the best roll would be most likely victor. But now Sam's thinking, so he moves his single unit 6 spaces right here, 1 space right here, reinforcing this 1 space. Mochy rolls a double 5s, advancing forward, and now Sam rolls a 3 and a 6. This is a tough spot. because with this roll 3 and a 6, he can no longer reinforce any of his positions. He's forced to move a singular piece. Once he breaks these pairs up, or even if he moves something else outside, like I said, there's still a single piece. So now he's at a disadvantageous spot. Now Mochy just needs to roll a 1. Does he do it? No, he does not. Oh man, he does not. So he cannot take Sam's piece right here, which is extremely vulnerable. But now Mochy rolls a 6 and a 2. So what is he planning to do right now? Trying to advance this single piece further so that he... Oh man, Sam rolls another double 5. Sam! Oh man, now it looks to be very close to a base run. Once Sam moves these 2 pieces past Mochy's, now the race begins. It's the first person to get all of their pieces off the board. But as long as Mochy still has 3 pieces right here, Sam is still in trouble. So Mochy, knowing that, decides to put back his 1 piece here just in case he can capture these 2 pieces over here. So now Mochy's deciding to strengthen his side of the field right here. Sam, knowing that these 2 pieces will be vulnerable, is now going to advance his pieces further that are not in range of Mochy's. Mochy now is most likely going to reinforce. He's probably going to move this piece right here, 4 spaces right here, having that 5 in a row space and reinforcing exactly. So now, if Mochy has the potential to capture one of Sam's pieces, Sam will be in a world of hurt because this 5 in a row right here is extremely hard to get out of. Mochy rolls a 2 and a 4. Where does he move? Where does he move? Well, if anything, he should just advance these 2 pieces even further. 2 and 4, don't move these pieces just yet. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend moving any of these pieces. I would recommend moving further. Exactly. Mochy, he's deciding to take on blocking out this region right here, putting more of the pieces that he has out his outer side of the field back into the inner quadrant right here. Sam, being very cautious right now, is moving and also doing the exact same thing. Now Mochy rolls a double 4. This is a very good position for him because now he can move multiple pieces into his inner quadrant. Now, does he opt to move these 3 right here? I still wouldn't recommend moving any of those 3. Just because Sam has 2 right here. Sam is in a more favorable position. Now Mochy, this is tough because if Sam finds a way to capture this piece right here, Mochy is stuck. And that's what Sam does. Sam captures, and now Sam's going to reinforce. Now Sam has 5 in a row. Sam has 5 in a row. Oh man, Mochy is at a very disadvantageous spot right now. Mochy rolls and he could not get out. He rolled a 3 and a 5. Now Sam, what are you going to do? Are you going to double this matchup? And he does. He doubles the matchup. Oh, and Mochy resigns. Mochy forfeits right away because Mochy knows that that is a very unfavorable position. Sam only had 1 piece left to get onto the field, and Mochy knows that the odds are against him. That is game number 3. Sam won. An additional point. The game is 6-0. The game is 6-0. That was an amazing match. Good job, Sam. Mochy is now 6 points under. And it's the match you need to get first to 9. So who's going to win this one? Oh my gosh, Mochy, the suspense is killing me. Come on, Mochy, let's get this next game down in the row. Oh man, Mochy 0-6. Well, guys, that's it for today's cast. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a very suspenseful game, very interesting, very fast-paced movement, and so. Oh man, I can't wait to see what happens in the next game, but we are not going to cast the next game just yet. We're going to wait and see what the next game has in store for us. Hopefully that recording will be out very, very soon. But until next time, guys, this was an amazing game. Hope you guys have an amazing day and stay gammoned.